Hey folks, Fat Guy Flies RC. All right, we got a low light, got just enough time for one more flight. So let's take up what may be my, I think just about my favorite RC plane I've ever owned. Let's take up the Super Tucano, now available at China Hobby Line instead of HobbyKing. So really don't have any real wind now. Actually make use of the flaps this time. Beautiful plane.
Take off flaps.
All right, timer set for 6 minutes, flying at my rates. Here we go.
Flaps are up. The gear is tucked away.
Oh man, is that not beautiful? Take it up and go crazy.
Landing flaps.
Bring it by low and slow.
5 minutes.
Oh, I mean, come on. Just that cruising speed, patrolling around, looking for enemy threats.
Flaps are up.
Oh, spot an enemy. Got to head out and intercept. Da 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 da. That's my highfalutin special effect there. All right. Enemy has been chased off by the sheer presence.
Time remaining 4 minutes.
All right.
The gear is down. Landing flaps. Flaps are up.
A little touch and go action there. Definitely got the power to get out of Dodge. Do another touch and go here.
Time remaining 3 minutes.
Can be a touch and go machine if you like. All right, let's get a little grass ops going here. Hard on the gear, but the plane can handle it.
Landing flaps.
But our grass is not cut for a runway. It's just rough. That's why I mean it's hard on the gear. Now if you have a runway strip that's cut that way. All right, there you go. Let's get turned around. As you can see, them wheels are disappearing in that grass. And we have crabgrass, aka grab grass. All right, take off flaps. I want to get up out of that grass as quick as possible.
Flaps are up.
There you go, grass ops.
Time of the gear is tucked away.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
The gear is down. Landing flaps.
If you didn't know that was a model, you think that was a real thing coming in there. Oh yeah.
Braking. Cruise mode. Flaps are up.
It's got reverse thrust. All right, we got enough for one more up and down. All right, you're going to take off from down there with the wind though, but because maybe you have to.
Flaps are up.
All right, now we're going to do a no flap landing.
Time remaining 1 minute. Braking. Cruise mode.
There we go.
Braking. Cruise mode.
All right, real quick, we'll go over our rating.
Is so very chill.
Flew in my high rates the entire time. Aileron 100% with 30% expo. Elevator 115 with 30% expo. Rudder 100% with 40% expo. My flap settings are flaps up, negative 100%. Takeoff flap 0% with a 10% down elevator. Landing 100% with a 22% down elevator.
Flaps are up.
And that's on a 2-second deployment. All right, that's pretty well it for my flying rates. I have 53 seconds left on a 6-minute timer. I'm running a 6,000 RC Hackers with a 100C discharge. If you'll come here, I'll show. Actually, walk around the plane real quick, show the beauty of the plane. Our thumbnail shot. If you would, son, drop down and get like a frontal straight view. If you would. Thank you so much. There you go. All right, now let's go over and look at the inside of the plane real quick. Getting low light, so you might be able to see okay on the camera, but in real life, it's getting dark. All right, nice honking latch there to undo it. This is where I've got the 6,000. You've got an XT90 is what comes with the plane. As you can see, where I have it is basically almost all the way to the back. Let me plug it back in because I want to show CG. Now the RC Hackers are bad about having very short balance leads on their batteries. I don't know why they do that, but they do. Good batteries, they're just often out of stock. Okay, 47% left. So really, I had timer. I could have flown the full, so you can fly for 7 minutes, no problem at all. All right, I like to leave the battery in, check the battery or check the CG. I like checking CG with a gear down like I'm going to land, because that's when CG is the most important anyways. CG, I don't have is actually 70 to 80 millimeters back from the leading edge root, which puts it right on the front line of this piece of like plastic tape. Okay, so I put it right there, and she just wants to favor nose heavy, but with a warbird, that's perfect. All right, folks, that right there is by far very close to being a perfect RC plane. The only drawback is the availability sometimes is a problem, or it really was for a long time. And now China Hobby sells them. And I don't know how many. I want to say they're running a sale where they give you a free battery with it too right now, but I haven't checked in about a week. So here it is, the 22nd of December of 25. It's just a great plane. It is a great plane. You got lights, you got flaps, you got suspension gear, you've got just. I have to really reach hard to find anything negative about this plane. It is such a great plane. It flies so smooth, so scale, and at the same time it'll get up and go, and it checks all the boxes. All right, well, y'all have a good and God bless y'all. Gabriel, thank you for filming. That's the Super Tucano, now available at China Hobby Line, and we'll catch you next time. God bless y'all. Merry Christmas. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.